we're thinking of purchasing a manufactured home and have been told it's important that it has a 433A recorded. What is a 433A and why is it important? Well, first of all, let me kind of summarize what that document is. And it's a document kind of specific to California. It's a form that certifies the installation and permanent foundation of a manufactured home, allowing it to be legally considered real estate and potentially securing better financing terms. So what that means is a 433, when it's recorded, it is certifying that that manufactured home, that building, has now been fixed to the land. It's conjoined to the land, and that effectively is what makes it real estate. And that's what I have in the bullet point. Recorded legal notice that the home and land are now conjoined as real property. Now, why it will help you secure better financing terms is because all the typical conforming financing programs are available for manufactured homes with a 433A recorded. They also have to be built June 76 or sooner. But what it does by having a 433 on a manufactured home that creates or establishes that it's real property, then it allows us to originate many different loan programs, FHA, VA, USDA, conventional conforming loans. All of these program options we can fund or arrange and fund on manufactured homes if a 433A is recorded. So that's good. FHA loans only 3.5%, conventional 5%. So that is a benefit to have that 433A recorded. Now, what happens if the 433A has not been recorded? Well, then the property is not considered real property. It's not real estate. It's considered personal property. In fact, you pay your taxes through the DMV. And these kind of properties, they're typically not fixed to the land, although in some cases, they have every appearance of being fixed to the land. I mean, there could be a foundation and they could be attached and, visual observation, you look at that and say, that's fixed to the land. Well, if a 433A hasn't been recorded, I don't care how fixed to the land it is, it's not real estate. And therefore, we can't make those kind of loans because it's not real estate. So it has to be fixed to the land, fixed to a foundation, and the 433A recorded. If not, it's considered personal property. You can still get a mortgage or you can still get financing. The term is a chattel mortgage. Chattel means personal property. So you can get financing for mobile homes without a 433A, but what you're going to find is the financing terms available are not going to be as attractive as all those conforming loan options that I mentioned earlier, where a 433A has been recorded. So you're going to be looking at most likely higher down payments and higher interest rates, in part because that mobile home, when it's not fixed to the land, it's a product, it's a building, it's an asset that is considered more risky. Why? Because it's going to be more prone to dropping in value in poor real estate markets. It's a asset that's not going to appreciate as much as a piece of real estate. And then the other issue is that the buyer profile for a manufactured home that's not fixed to the land because they're looking for lower priced properties usually is going to be lower credit score levels, maybe more difficulty qualifying a debt ratio and so forth. So you can get financing on a mobile home not fixed in the land without a 433A. The financing, though, is just not as attractive. So you're better off long-term, I think, although you're going to pay a little bit more. 433A recorded on a manufactured home means that value of the property is going to be a little bit higher, but I think in the long run, you're better off doing that. And you're going to see better, you're going to have a better experience in terms of future appreciation of the home, as well as getting better financing terms. So that's a good question. Keep that in mind if you're in the market for a manufactured home. And if you do find something with a 433A and want some numbers, give me a call. I'll be happy to put a worksheet together for you.